everybody! Now I promised you a couple of videos ago that I'd show you or tell you the issue I'm facing with my hose pipe. So we're here at the front deck. This is my hose pipe. It is an automatic reel, but where it was positioned was on this wall. So it was positioned on a frame here, and I'll try and get that in shot for you. So it was on this frame here, and the problem with that is that it's in the way of the door, so you have to have it right up against here, which meant it was sitting on this, which has caused damage to the pipe. So I now have it on the floor, and I try and kind of sit it in a way that it's not putting pressure on that pipe. I don't actually know how to detach this. I did find that it was leaking, but I did figure out last week why, and it was that this screw was unscrewed, so it was actually squirting water out, which is why this has gone all rusty. So at least I fixed that problem. So when I want to fill the water tank, I have to remount the hose pipe because it's on an automatic reel. So that's what we're going to do now because I'm out of water, or I will be. And it's not exactly light either. And this is usually full of water, so I have to wrap it in a towel. Otherwise it pours water everywhere. And then it's really hard to do this blind, so the best thing to do is put this through here and try and measure it up. It's the wrong way around. I always do that. There we go. Great, so I'm getting quicker at it, and then have it away from and try and if the pipe's underneath, it doesn't fill the tank and it explodes off the tap because it's kinked. So I have to try and wedge it to stop it from kinking, which is a right pain. There we go. So if you have a look down there, you might just be able to see that, not quite, but I basically wedged that up there. There we go. Great. Okay, so now I have to open this, and unfortunately it's not very good. So you can see how it's locked itself, which is great, but sometimes it doesn't, so you have to unreel it all now. So we're almost at the end, and it's already leaking somewhere, so there's water on the deck, but you kind of have to, when it makes that ch-ch-ch noise, that's when it's got a lock on it, most of the time. There we go. So perfect. So that's as far out as I can get it and still lock. If you don't get it right, this is my fourth time doing this now in this setup, so I'm getting used to where I can let it go. But this is supposed to lock it, but it doesn't work. So the spring's broke, but it works sometimes. So now I've got to take this to the front deck, plug it in, and come back, wedge this up again because it's come down. I think I've twisted this, so I might have to take this off again and turn it. Because this is twisted, as you can see, so it's just kinking it down, so I've done that wrong. So I need to take this off, turn it round, put it back on again, and then plug it in, and that should be okay, and then hope for the best when I reel it in again. So fill the water, and then basically bring it back through the boat, coiling, dragging, and as we go. It doesn't really matter because I'm going to unravel it when we get there. But yeah, and then take it through. If you keep this holding up, it won't leak, and then I'll show you wrapping it back up. Okay, so here we are, and the best thing I found is there's a drainage hole in the side of the deck. The best thing to stop this dripping is to slide this out the door. That's it. And then it's kind of angled, so it can't pull it out because it's at the thin end. So you can see here it's at the thin end, and it can't actually come back in because it's surprising how much water actually comes out of there. So then we try and jiggle with this until I get the spring working. There we go. And then I want the end back. So wiggle that around. And that's that. And then we can plug this on here. So when I now take it out of here, which I will do, and then this can plug on to here, which means it won't leak anywhere. And then I've also got, as well as this kink problem, I've also got a kink problem here. You can see that? So if you leave this to its own devices, it kinks. So I can't put this back in here to hold it in here because this kinks. So it's all a very fine art of kind of getting it to a place where it's not kinked, where neither one is kinked, which is a pain in the bum. I think that's probably the best way of doing it. And then this door just about shuts and you just have to climb over it every time you want anything in here. So you can see why I'd like a new system. Ducks! Ducks? Oh, ducks! You see the ducks? We've not got anything, so they've left. Cool. Alright, let's sit her up. Evening all. So in last week's mini-noob update, I spoke about the netting and how I've done the front and back doors and some of the windows with insect netting. So I thought I'd give you a quick tour of what I've done on that so far. Here we go. First one on the door, back door and hatch, which is quite snazzy. I use these command strips, which are pretty cool. So they're used for, I think this one might be easier to show you, used for like photographs, pictures to hang on the wall, but they work pretty well. They've got sticky backing. And then I ran out, so I had some Velcro handy, so I've just used that. And then I've got it on the back door as well. Here we are on the back door, front door even. There we go. So you can see I've got the crotch cover open for a bit of a breeze. Not that there is one. It feels so stagnant here at the moment, but at least the sun has gone to the other side, so I can have this side open. I've also got netting on a couple of the windows, so only 2 so far, but there's one here used with the same method with the command strips, top and bottom, and this doesn't currently have the glass in, but you can just pull the top off and slide the glass in. So the rest of the window is covered in foil, so it's all a bit of a bodge job. This is every window now. The top panels down here with foil on as well, but because the sun's on the other side, I've got these out to try and get a bit of a breeze. So yeah, foil on all the windows, and then on the side with the sun, here's the bathroom. We've got foil on both parts. The glass is in, but later on when the sun goes down, I'll take this out and put this back together. Well, take the panel out and put the netting back up so I can get a bit of a breeze through. But it is helping. The foil, although looks ridiculous, it is keeping the temperature sort of manageable. Well, just about. It's made a difference of about 2 degrees, which, trust me, can make all the difference. So I've come back to sit on the floor in the kitchen next to the cooker. I've got to think about dinner soon, but I really don't want to put the hob on, so it's probably going to be salad. My mum's brought some oat cakes. You'll have seen them on a previous video, Staffordshire oat cakes, and I've got a bag of salad and some veggies, so I might just whip up something with that and have that cold, which will be nice. But yeah, I just wanted to expand a little on what I said in last week's update. So yes, I have a course which I'm kind of on a waiting list for it, so that's why I haven't said that it's exactly going to be the 24th. So basically the company's really busy, but might be able to fit me in, so I'm kind of on hold until they find out for sure if
they can run it that day. So watch this space, but by the next time I speak to you, I will have probably been on it. So that's exciting. I didn't realise how much time had passed. So yes, I will tell you all about that if and when it happens. If I can get any footage on the course, I will do. But obviously I don't know how safe that'll be because I will be learning. So we'll see. And then, yeah, the other thing is the hull works. So I finally got a quote from Aquaduct Marina in Nantwich. So they are going to do the job for me. It comes in at just over £12,000, but they have included the work on the Uxter plate and the water tank as well. So if you remember from the survey, and I'll put a link in the description if I remember, of this video to that Narrowboat survey review that I did. So that was one of the jobs, is emptying and relining the water tank. So yeah, that's going to be done at the same time. And then the blacking is about another £1,000 on top of that, and the deposit for the lot is £4,000, which I've now paid. So that is due on the 30th. So I've taken a couple of days off work. That is a bank holiday. I'm not sure how I feel about being on the Llangollen Canal on a bank holiday. So as I said, stay off the canals if you value your life and your boat. I will probably be going quite slow. My mum's probably coming with me, so if you see us, give us a wave. We would appreciate some help with the locks and lift bridges if you're in the area. But I'll, if I remember, I'll try and post some stuff on Instagram, because I'll take video, but I may obviously won't sort of be doing a video, uploading a video that weekend. I will be a little bit busy. My computer will not be on board either, because the prep for the replating, you have to kind of take as much as you can out of the boat. Apparently it's a hugely messy job and it makes a lot of dust and damage inside the boat. So I'll be bagging a lot of stuff up, I'll be moving my computer. So and it will take about a month in total, 3 weeks for the replating and then another few days to a week on the blacking. So yeah, I'm gonna really miss not being on board. So I'm gonna go and stay with my parents. They've got a spare room, so I will go and stay there. I'm not really sure if there's much point in me releasing videos, but I could do some walks on the canal or some footage of maybe some other boats. So let me know in the comments whether you'd like me to kind of keep in touch and let you know maybe fun things that are happening on the canal. If there's ever any boat events that I go to in the month. So yeah, let me know if you still want to hear from me, any updates and any footage. But I will be on Instagram, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, check me out. I don't post that often, but if I take a nice photo, like I took one yesterday of a nice moonrise, so yeah, I'll post some pretty pictures on Instagram while the boat's not here. But yeah, I'm gonna really miss the boat. I'm gonna miss you guys. And the other thing I wanted to say was, one of my subscribers came up with a lovely idea of a Q&A. So especially if I haven't got much footage, because while it's so hot, I just can't do anything on the boat. And so the great suggestion was whether you've got any questions for me. So if you do, again, put them in the comments of this video and I'll collect them all, and then depending on how many I get, if I get like none, then I'll just do it as part of another video. But if there's, you know, a good amount, then I'll make it a future video coming soon while I'm not on the boat, to do a bit of a Q&A. So yeah, have a think about that and post those. The other thing I could do is a YouTube live, so I could do a bit of a chat like this but live. As you'll notice from this, there's lots of ums and likes because I'm not editing it and I'm not really paying attention to what I'm saying. And it's, as you've just seen, like 34 degrees and I'm knackered. It's the end of the day, and it's only Wednesday, people. But I'm away this weekend again with work, so I won't be around to do a video, but I am off Monday, which is when I'm gonna edit this video and upload it. So that's, yeah, a week in the real life of another so where were we? Yes, I could do a YouTube live with a bit of a chat, but I'd need something to chat about because I've just done this one, and also I'd need decent internet. Now I am going to be at my parents, which will probably have better internet than it is here. The upload speed here is abysmal. It's about 1 megabit per second, so Downloading is fine, but uploading these videos takes hours. So uploading a live video might be a bit of a challenge, but you know, we can but try. So let me know if you fancy that idea, any subjects you'd like to hear me chat about, even if it's chaos, because obviously I'm not that knowledgeable, but if you want to hear about I don't know, how great I'm getting with the toilet, or how full of crap is my shed, then let me know. Cool. Okay. Right, well, have a wonderful week, because this is going to be going out on Monday, isn't it? So have a fantastic week, and fingers crossed I will, yeah, speak to you very soon. I've just realised I've got another weekend, haven't I, before the course? It's the 13th this Saturday, isn't it? And the 24th is the course, so it's another week away. Oh my god, I'm a bit brain dead, as you can tell. Anyway, we won't worry about that. I'll speak to you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.